The master hand is obviously a sick, perverted bastard who gets its not their rocks off by watching 3 grown women wrestle each other in the mud. Over what? Glory? Honor? The right to live? Whatever. They're mature enough to realize beating the snot out of each other like whining ninnies isn't going to get them out of the hell they've been stuck in. Then again, once Samus insults Peach's dress, it is on. Peach throws the first blow, a very ladylike slap across Samus's cheek. Samus, blinking in disbelief at the normally sweet-natured woman, says, "Stop being a pussy about it." She doesn't slap Peach, she punches the pink-clad princess square in the jaw. Not hard enough to bruise or bleed, but damn it all, Samus makes sure it hurts. Peach lets out a little shriek, a war cry dressed up in frills and laces, and launches herself at Samus. Zelda just sort of stands there, halfway between shock and amusement as they fall to the ground. Samus grunts in exasperation at the childlike situation she's found herself in, and Peach screams words that shouldn't belong in a princess's dictionary. "Oh, would you just shut up?" Samus finally snaps. Peach retorts childishly, "Make me." Samus swoops up and smashes her lips together. Her hand fisted roughly in Peach's perfect blonde hair. She yanks the princess's head back, and the kiss gets rougher, more raw. There's intensity, fire, chemistry that shouldn't be there. "Now will you shut up?" Samus pants when they pull back. Peach makes a cute little whimpering sound in the back of her throat, and her lips are swollen and rosy red from the kiss. Zelda's eyebrows join her hairline, and her jaw is just sort of hanging. But even she has to admit that was pretty hot. Well, Samus is hot altogether. She's become the walking definition of sex. All the curves in the right places, skin-tight attire, and fuck, she has a whip. Samus is a wet dream turned reality, and Zelda wonders why Pit and Red haven't crashed into puberty yet. Peach has that sort of innocent, girly thing going on. Peach is all feminine charms and smiles. "Care for some tea?" or "Would you like to stay the night over, Ellie?" are spoken in only the shyest, quietest of voices. Peach can just give you a look and bam, you want to cuddle her and bed her all at once. Zelda knows this from experience. So the sight of shy, innocent, cuddle-fuck Peach being sort of curled onto Samus's strong, sexy, drop-dead, sex-me-now, gorgeous lap, her dainty little hands and fingers digging into the huntress's shoulders that give off all the wrong messages that turn into images of those same hands running over a naked back, digging in like little spurs, turn Zelda on to no end. Isn't strange? Zelda remembers her manners. She's become a queen after all, and closes her jaw, but only after staring for a few more minutes. "Oh," Peach squeals in fear, whirling around and leaping off Samus's lap. "Ellie?" she bubbles, her voice strained. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean... Zelda sighs, rolls her eyes, and flicks her braid over her shoulder, a bemused expression on her face. Samus rakes her eyes down Zelda's figure appreciatively. Human notions of wrong and right, well, socially at least, didn't mean shit to her, quite frankly. So what if she found the soft lushness and gentle caress and all that lovely stuff that women flaunted daily far superior to that of the confusing world of men? She's far more familiar with a woman's body than a man's. And just because she's never actually been with a man is totally beside the point. Samus likes women because they've never stabbed her in the back, yet, and it's familiar territory. Samus likes to be in familiar territory. Peach started blubbering again, trying to apologize. The princess's noble attempts at rectifying a situation that she hadn't even started, well, unless you count the slap, were cute. In fact, they're downright adorable. Peach herself might have been adorable if it wasn't for the undeniable urge to pin the petite blonde down and do more than just kiss her on the lips. But damn, that was a kiss. Zelda had a saint-like patience from a year of being Peach's, what did they even call them? Some stupid BFF? Samus can only stop and stare at Zelda's exotic beauty. Zelda's pointed ears are the main things that set her apart from other women. But then, once you get past the curled ears, which, oddly enough, Samus found kind of sexy, there's also the regal way Zelda carries herself, the kindness that slides within the musical lilt of her voice. Zelda is the perfect example of a high-class woman. Her eyes are deep pools, and they're just waiting to suck you in and spit you out. Zelda finally quiets down Peach by fusing their lips together. Samus's lips part in surprise. Peach is blushing furiously when it ends, as it is such a short peck on the lips, and she says in a tiny whimper, "Why does everyone keep kissing me?" Samus groans and yanks Peach into a cage of arms. "You keep asking for it," she rumbles throatily into Peach's ear. The blonde spasms against Samus's body, gasping. Zelda catches Samus's eye, a shared look, a wicked smile hidden in the crown of Peach's hair, of course. Zelda saunters forward, trapping Peach between herself and Samus, causing the poor, pink-clad girl to let out a small whine. Zelda snakes her arms around Samus's, and therefore Peach's waist. Her hands drift into the tight, lean muscles of Samus's bottom and squeezes. Samus lets out a quiet, "Oh," at the feeling, and it sounds like a breathy sigh and a moan, all put together in a sex martini. Zelda wiggles her hips to get closer, causing Peach to let out a little mew at the feeling. She leans her face over Peach's left shoulder, where it's met by Samus's. "What did you do that for?" Samus husks, eyes smoldering with a threat. "Because," Zelda begins. "Who wouldn't want to do that? Your ass is incredible." Peach gasps again at the naughty word, only to be soothed back into little keens and cries at the feeling of Samus's hands massaging her thighs and Zelda's lips grazing her neck. "Incredible, huh?" Samus says, amused, not once stopping her motions at Peach's thighs. Her eyes, sort of green and sort of blue, but all liquid desire, look at Zelda's lips. Yeah," Zelda moans, shuddering when Peach bucks her hips and gives a feeling that just plain makes her think, "Oh, fuck yes." The Hylian queen purrs something in a foreign language, probably ancient Hylian, that captures Samus's lips. Peach shudders at the sounds of lips meeting lips, and then the addition of tongue, the clack of teeth as they try to go deeper, closer. Peach's hands fly to the front of Zelda's bust, tired of being useless. Zelda gasps a ragged curse into Samus's mouth. The blonde princess rubs her bottom into the juncture of Samus's thighs, kissing the Hylian's nick in her ear tip. Samus moves her hips from behind Peach, and Zelda moves forward. Dresses go flying, a bodysuit is nearly ripped apart. There's kisses from everyone to everyone on every patch of available skin. Zelda knows how to do something wicked with her tongue, and Samus is just plain flexible. Peach uses her magic to produce objects out of the damn ground, and that opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Samus and Zelda agree that Peach wins. Minutes, hours, eternities later, they're all sprawled on the ground. Peach and Zelda cuddle beneath the fabric of someone's dress, and Samus is sitting up, away from them, gloriously naked. No shame in that, Peach thinks, running her eyes up and down the bared flesh. "Did we just have sex?" comes the quiet question from swollen lips. Samus's. "I mean, did we just have sex together, as in all three of us?" "I think so," Peach murmurs timidly, curled up on Zelda's shoulder, the fabric wrapped around her breasts modestly. Is all Zelda manages to say, running the tips of her fingers up and down Peach's spine. Well, Samus says aloud, running her fingers through her hair, I'm not quite sure how this happened. Me neither, the other girls echo. You're amazing, Peach says on impulse. She eeps, covers her lips, and hides her flushing face in Zelda's neck. Zelda chuckles, and Samus looks quite happy at the declaration. Thank you, the bounty hunter whispers, and she crosses her hands over her breasts, suddenly all too feminine. Her demureness is enhanced by the crisscrossing scars that slash their way around Samus's body. Peach and Zelda look at each other, move closer to the bounty hunter. Amazing, Peach murmurs again, and her tongue darts out to trace a scar that swirls around Samus's shoulder blade to the nape of her neck. You're beautiful, Zelda adds, peppering kisses around Samus's pebbled nipples. And it begins again. Thank you for listening to today's episode of It's Really Long. Today's reading was Catfight by Turn Off My Heart. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.